What's up, guys? It is Wednesday, October 18th. It's morning of my surgery. I just got out the shower with my second HIPAA shower. Um, my family got here. Say hi, everybody. So they're here, and about to get ready to head out to the hospital. Um, yeah, man, it's getting real. It's getting real. Um, I wasn't nervous up to this point, but it's getting it's getting kind of real. So I'm just finished packing my bag, and then we're about to get ready to head out. So I will catch back up once we get to the hospital. All right, bye. So we at the hospital. Well, we just got here. I am extremely dry. If you can see right now, my lips is like white, and I'm ashy as ever. Look at my hand. Look at that ashy hand. Gotta go through this to get what you need done. So I'm on the struggle bus. Columbia got a t-shirt on and some shorts and some Uggs. Comfy. Just waiting for him to come get me and take me to the surgery center. Time. Say what up, though.
No sleep, none.
Jordan. Michaela. Okay. Gang. So we just waiting for him to come and get me, take me back. My lips is so dry. All right, y'all. Check in. Make it done. Huh?
Hey guys, it's Neek. I'm usually not the one that's recording, but just see. And I don't know what I'm really doing. How do I flip this? Can I flip in the middle? Like, oh, okay. Nope. So.
Oh.
So you can't flip during the video?
I guess not. Seem like
Hey guys, it's Neek. And I got Herman here. Say hi, Herman.
Hi, guys.
And there go Herman's dad over there. Knocked out. So, you guys won't see much of him today. Well, you will see him, but he's gonna be sleeping. Got Mama Sam over there. Got AJ. We lost everybody else. They went to go get food. We're gonna talk to Herman though. So the nurse came to get us, and they said that Herman had high blood pressure and high pulse. What is he doing with that? What is he back here doing? Ray back here starting some trouble. So they got him hooked up to everything. Got some meds, got some fluids going through his IV already. His IV in. Got his little gown. They put hot air in for surgery. Oh, is it cold? Well, it's got cold air running through it. But I guess you can change the little temperature dial, that'll make it.
Herman, after everybody's seen you, the doctors, the anesthesiologists, and nurses, they'll come and bring you down, give you a little sedation through your IV, and then they'll watch you breathe, and it's okay. And then when you wake up, you'll be in recovery all done, probably a good hour and a half to 2 hours by the time he's in and out, okay? And then the doctor will talk to you afterwards. And then in recovery room 2, they don't want you to be sick or nauseated also. Let them know if you have any of those feelings, okay? Sorry, I gotta keep your IV straight there just for a few more minutes. Get that thing going in here. Good. And then when you're all set in recovery, probably another hour and a half in recovery, then they'll pick you all up from the waiting room and you'll head upstairs, okay?
So how long was the surgery by itself?
Probably an hour and a half to 2,
Oh,
by the
that's
time you
good.
get in and out of there, yeah.
Okay.
Hooked up and ready and do the procedure and stitched back up into recovery, okay? And then you just have to take his glasses, otherwise he's all set to go, okay? I'll put you down a little bit so you can see everybody a little more. And your blood pressure still is nice and good, so that's awesome, okay? Put your head up a little bit to see? Yeah. Okay, there you go.
Okay, so I'm back. So we came in the room and, well, they came and got us from the waiting area. They told us 10 minutes, and it was not 10 minutes because we counted, and it was like 30 minutes, but whatever. So the surgery tech came and got us and said that they had to lay him down for a little bit because his pulse was high and his blood pressure was a little high. So they're just running some fluids through now, and I think his blood pressure is okay, which is pretty normal considering, you know, having surgery in the morning, and a little nervous. But so right now we're just waiting for the surgeon and the anesthesiologist to come in. Looks like someone's here right now.
No, I didn't take a peek. I'm not 100% sure. That's another good question for the doctor too. Okay. So we will be seeing you soon. Okay.
Thank you.
Alright, so we got a whole bunch now.
Well, you're taking
So people you missed.
out there.
Brother Jordan.
Brother Jordan.
Oh my God, she do not even use that with Caleb before.
Need some Caleb.
Hey, bro, I'm eating. She did say nothing. She told me you
Big sis time. Back there.
Back to the smash.
Whipping it up.
Need Ralphie tongue.
And Kenna.
So?
Hey. Hi, Ken.
I'm blowing and going. What do you mean blowing and going?
And her
Oh, this.
just over here blowing.
I can make it cold or hot.
Got the air going through there. He just chilling. So I wanna like touch this. I wanna like crank it up and see what happens. But Herm said no. I can't do it. So we're still just sitting here waiting
For the surgeon and anesthesia.
for the surgeon. Anesthesiologist, show y'all some more stuff. Got a bunch of fluid, so they got one bag that's going, and then he'll probably get the other one too. He got a shot in his butt. It was called Lovinex. So it's a blood thinner. They give blood thinner that they give, and usually they give it in your stomach, but hey, it's the Spectrum way. So just waiting around.
It was Tylenol, antibiotics, and then fluids.
So I don't know which one the last one was, but there's nothing else in there. So maybe that was the Tylenol. And then there's a smaller one on the other side. Maybe that was the antibiotics. Yeah, so they put antibiotics through just to get any little infections and stuff out. And yeah, anything else you got that you want to tell the people about?
The STDs feel good with my off legs.
Okay, so I'll show you how it looks. So it's just a little pump on both legs. So it kind of compresses his legs. So it's squeezing them. So it keeps the blood flow going. And those are on both of his legs. There's a little pump right there that's making it contract. Right now it's, yeah, I thought.
Okay.
Yep, so that's that. Anything else? You want to talk to the people?
About to beat on the losers, bitch, guys. My heart rate and stuff is up. and got down and ready to get it popping. Ready. I'm hungry right now, but I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be hungry later.
Everybody eating breakfast.
And everybody in here teasing me with breakfast.
Like everybody has
It
breakfast.
smells really good, and I can't have nothing. And I'm really dry in the mouth and face and lips and everywhere. But I'm not drinking nothing no time soon, so nice and dry it is. So guess I'll see you guys when I'm out of recovery.
You're Indiana.
Yep.
Excellent. Okay. I read you had an anesthetic before, and it looked like you did well. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. Any recent health changes, like a new cough, cold, runny nose?
No.
All right. Could you open up your mouth as big as you can? Stick out your tongue big. Say, you must sing. You've got a great throat. Okay. May I ask you to sit up? My freezing cold hand. Could you put your looking at me? Go back like this. Yeah, that's what I said. My back's around it. Okay, I flipped through the chart. I'm sorry.
No, you're
I brought
fine.
my
No, you're
back
fine.
to you.
Go ahead.
You're doing life-changing surgery today.
Yeah.
So, and you didn't just get here flipping a coin. You worked hard to get to where
Yeah.
you can get this, and you'll do great. You're an active, strong man. There's no reason you won't do boringly well, to be frank. After answering your questions and anybody else's questions, eventually I'll give you some medicines in your IV. Everyone will give a kiss for love, and we'll say, see you soon. We'll have someone guide you to the family waiting room, and we'll bring you back to the room. We'll put on the safety monitors first, so things to measure your heart, your oxygen saturation, and your blood pressure. Oxygen by mask, it'll smell like Gary, Indiana, which is close to your home, okay? So, and my other joke is we'll drip in some fresh Flint River water there, that IV fluid. It was a funnier joke last year.
Yeah, right.
But basically, we'll give you 100% oxygen to breathe.
Okay.
This is air, it's got 21%. Then I'll give you medicines in the IV and you'll have a nap, a power nap.
Okay.
All right? You will not wake up until the surgery's finished. When it's finished, you'll wake up slowly, like an ice cube melting. There is some discomfort, pain involved in this surgery, so I've got to have you wake up comfortable, or you might stress where you just got surgery. So you'll wake up like an ice cube melting, not like a wake up, real quick. I'll give you several nausea medicines. This is very nauseating surgery. Your guts are getting worked on and so forth. So I'd rather prevent nausea than treat your nausea. You'll be tired from one of them though. But like I said, if you wake up slowly, pain controlled, nausea controlled, your day is good.
All right.
All right? That's really about it. I'm not anticipating any problems. You look like today, if you ran out of gas, you could have pushed the car at the gas station. I'm being very serious, right?
Yeah.
Yes. These are the reasons why you'll do so well. You're just going to do something that'll make your life even better. Mm-hmm. Do you have any questions for me, sir?
No, actually I don't.
Anybody in the family?
No.
How long does the surgery take?
Oh, that'd be a good question for. I don't know how long it's booked for. To be, I'd hate to tell you that, and I don't think I've worked with Dr. Martin. I normally take care of people like her. I'm at DeVos Hospital. I'm an adult surgeon, or anesthesiologist too. But I never worked with him directly. And so everyone takes a little bit of time, and I'd hate to give you a time because that's what you'd remember. We got to start his nap and finish his nap too.
Right.
So the bottom line for you would be a split second, and whether it's 1 minute or an hour for you, that's a long time.
Okay.
Yeah, to be honest.
Right.
But for you, it'll be a split second.
Right.
Anybody else? Right.
And so Dr. Martin is also going to stop by. before-
Yes, he
okay.
should. I'm surprised he hasn't already been here.
Okay.
I think I did work with him his first day he was here. I think he's not from here.
Died well before surgery.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, we lost a little weight.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully that'll help shrink your liver down enough, or we're able to do your operation the safest possible way. So, this is Dan. He's one of our medical students. He's going to be observing your operation. All right. And we'll have Erin. Have you met Erin, my PA?
Yeah.
Okay. She's going to be helping me. It's a 4-handed operation. I need her to help me run the camera and retract, and we'll go from there. All right. My partner, Dr. Strand's going to be in there watching, making sure that I do everything perfect. All right. And he has over 30 years of experience doing these operations, so it's always nice to have an extra set of eyes making sure everything's going perfectly. Okay. Excellent. So they're gonna be rolling you back here soon. Any other last minute questions for me? Yeah.
How long does it take?
Takes about 2.5 to 3 hours, okay? But really the answer is as safe as long as it takes to do it as safe as possible. So if it takes us a little longer, great. If things are going along and everything's really smooth and we get done a little early, don't be alarmed.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
But yeah, average is about 2.5 to 3 hours.
Okay.
Alright. Excellent. And afterwards, you're not gonna remember a word I said. The medicine's that good. So I'm gonna come out and talk with all or some of you to let you know how everything went, if there's anything unexpected or untoward that occurred. Then you're gonna go to the recovery room. You'll be there for about an hour, and then they're gonna get you up to your room, and that's when you'll be reunited with your wonderful, loving family. All right. And then after that, I'll come up to see you sometime later this afternoon, early evening, just to check on you, make sure everything's looking good. Okay. And then you'll see my PAs as well as me rounding. Usually you'll see my PAs first, and I end up rounding, you know, sometime a little later. You know, remember, once you're awake enough, you're gonna start walking. Walking's the biggest thing for today, as well as taking in just small sips of ice chips and sips of water.
Thank you so much.
There's gonna be a swallow. There's gonna be a swallows test tomorrow morning, and once that is done to test to make sure there's no leak. If there's no leak, then we start advancing you to the protein and a little bit more liquids. You know, if you're feeling really good and we're not concerned about anything, and your pain's controlled, your nausea's controlled on pills, you may be home tomorrow. If not, fine. There's no rush. You know. One night versus 2 nights is not a big deal. If you feel like you need to stay an extra night, it's no big deal. Okay? No skin off of any of our noses. I'd rather you feel really comfortable being able to go home than trying to rush out of here. Okay? Any other questions?
Nope.
All right, fantastic. We'll see you soon.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Wait, so you
Big girl, I
wanna
could be
go
big girl.
last?
I could be big girl. I be big girl now. Get Uncle Kisses. And see you later. She had to be the same with mama. Scared. Love you. You'll be okay. Get Uncle Kisses.
Here, let me take over while you go get your little kiss in.
Get her bag. See her bag.
AJ.
Go. Jordan, come on. Get out here. Come here. Come on. Get that bag.
My question is, when Benton Harbor meets driving through Chicago, there was once a hotel a few years ago called Western World.
Yep.
There's the Purple Onions.
Yep.
I used to, whenever I go to Chicago, I'd stay there.
Stop, kid. Stop.
And they had the best breakfast.
Baby,
like
okay.
Purple onion.
Oh yeah.
I don't mean to bring up food, but
No,
I
it's
love food as
fine.
well.
Can you get that good stuff?
Hey guys, it's Sneak. So it is Thursday, October 19th, and I'm still in the hospital with Herman. They just took him for his upper GI test this morning. It's 8:50, so it's scheduled at 9 o'clock. So they're taking him down for that. So I meant to make a video yesterday, but I never got around to it. It has been a long day, night, and probably gonna be another long day. So I'll just give you guys a recap of what happened yesterday. So Herman went back to surgery yesterday at around 9 a.m. and the procedure took 3 hours, just about 3 hours, and he went to recovery. We saw him again around 1:30. The surgeon said everything went as expected. Everything was the way he wanted it to go. All his connections met perfectly. He got the Roux-En-Y gastric bypass. So everything worked out just the way it was supposed to. No complications, nothing like that. He has no drains, no pumps, anything like that. 6 small incisions on his abdomen. But he is in immense pain. Like, they're giving him Dilaudid through his IV, which is pretty much the strongest pain medication that this hospital has, which is a pretty strong pain medicine in general. And he's still in a lot of pain. The pain that he's having though is like gas pain, because they pump you with CO2 to do the surgery, and that's something that kind of has to move out of the body on its own. And he's having a really, really, really rough time with that. Lots of back pain, lots of chest pain, rib cage pain, things like that. So the pain medicine isn't really helping with that. But the good thing is he is up and walking, so he's actually wanting to walk around, wanting to sip on fluids and stuff. So he had a lot of ice chips yesterday. But for the upper GI test, he had to stop the ice chips at midnight, so he hasn't had any since midnight. So he was a little thirsty this morning, a little dry. But if the test comes back normal, then they will switch him over to oral pain medication, which stays in the system a little bit longer. So he will feel, I guess, a little bit more comfort. And he'll also be able to start drinking liquids like his proteins and water and stuff like that. So that'll help too. So we're hoping that after this test comes back normal that he can start to feel a little bit better. But that's pretty much what we've been doing. I stayed in the hospital all night with him. So it's going to be a rough day. I have to work today at 12 and I am exhausted. I would sleep for like an hour and then he'd wake back up, so I'd wake back up. So it's been a very, very long night. But I'm gonna go to work and then I'll go home for a little bit and come back up here, and hopefully he will be feeling a little bit better. But I think everyone now is just happy that it's done. So you don't have to worry about the procedure and everything like that anymore. It's all done now. It's just about getting him feeling normal again, getting him out of pain so that we can continue to, walk and get the process continuing to move forward. But I just wanted to give you guys an update on what's going on and how he's feeling. So they said if he was feeling okay today and tolerating fluids and stuff like that and walking, he could go home today. But I don't think that's going to happen because he's still in too much pain. So I think tomorrow will probably be a better day for him to go home. Probably like tomorrow afternoon, which that's fine too, because they give you as much time as you need. No one's rushing him out the door or anything. So it'll help him to be able to stay here a little bit longer and get some more pain meds and get some rest and stuff like that. So yep, that's about it. I will keep you guys posted as we know more information and things like that. Okay, bye guys.
Come around to the front. Hey guys. I'm trying to walk. Everybody keeps saying walk, walk, walk. So I'm out here walking in pain for y'all.
And for the guys.
Yeah, for the guys.
Okay. No. She had an interactive session with me at this point.
How many laps have you done?
One.
And how many laps have you done?
One.
He did like 3 yesterday. Actually, he did like 5 yesterday.
Not doing that means so out.